It's a particularly noisy day today, so you'll be hearing all sorts of noises coming in through our open windows. I'm comparing a Zoom F2 with the LM-F2 version microphone and an Audio Technica lavalier connected by XLR to a Centrance MixerFace R4R. The Zoom uses 3.5mm microphone attachments. I'll give a long speech first and then talk about each mic separately. I'll play this speech twice. It's recorded through each recorder, and you can judge for yourself what the differences are. 87 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived, can long endure. 87 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived, can long endure. Let's look first at the Audio Technica. I have notes here I'm reading. At the Audio Technica with the Centrance via XLR connection. The Audio Technica's connector is huge because it takes a AAA or AA battery, I don't remember which, and allows you to use the microphone without phantom power. You can run it off the battery. At this point, I'm running it off phantom power on the Centrance. The Audio Technica has a maximum sound pressure level of 127 decibels, and its frequency response is 90 hertz to 20 kilohertz. The little Zoom F2 is 3.5mm, and comparatively, its connector is pretty big too. I would not put this in a pair of tight jeans with this long a connector on the recorder. Shirt pocket, inside jacket pocket, no problem. But I would be worried about bending something if I put this in tight pockets. The LM-F2 has a maximum sound pressure level of 115 decibels and a frequency response of 60 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Now, I wear hearing aids and I'm in no position to be a judge as to the quality, so I'll let you listen and bounce back and forth between the two microphones and make that judgment for yourself. The Zoom F2 gets lots of press lately because it's new and it has 32-bit floating recording. The Centrance got lots of press when it came out because of the quality of the recorder and the quality even of the headphone output. So I consider this a quality device, and the microphone, the Audio Technica microphone, a quality microphone, even though they're not professional level. I'm not upset that this has a 3.5mm jack. 3.5mm is fine. The cord on this is lengthy, but it's not so long that you'll run into problems with interference from radio frequencies, which is one of the points of the XLR with a shielded cable. 3.5mm works fine over short distances, so the issue is whether this recorder has the quality that you need as opposed to the comparable quality of the Centrance XLR connections. XLR connections let you run cables long distances, and not be worried about radio frequency or other interference creeping in on the cables. The cable on this microphone is small. You certainly can't hide this in an inside jacket pocket, an outside jacket pocket, or any other pocket that I can think of. But you don't have to buy this particular lavalier microphone. I bought it because it can be used without phantom power by putting a AA or AAA battery in it. I don't remember which. So this is as I said, a quality but not professional setup, and the issue is, how does it compare with the Zoom F2? So I'll let you make that judgment for yourself. It's a particularly noisy day today, so you'll hear all sorts of background noises from coming in through our open windows here. I'm comparing a Zoom F2 with its